Hi, my name is Gavin. I'm one of the design leads here at Wildebloom, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a pin hem on your garment. Pin hems are great finishing because of their simplicity and their delicate touch. So in order to do a pin hem, the only ingredient we need is the piece you're trying to pin hem. For this example, I'm going to pin hem the curved edge just to show you that it's possible, but this can also be done on a straight edge, pretty much in any situation that you'd like. On your machine, you're going to go ahead and shift your needle position over to the right side. For this example, it's important we get up close and personal with our machine here, just so that you can see exactly what's going on with the fabric. So I'm going to put the fabric onto the machine with the wrong side facing me. As you can see, the right side is touching the machine like this. Get this edge turned over just a few millimeters, a really small amount, as you can see. A lot of times I like to use a little pin just to assist me get it started, and then I use my fingers the rest of the way. Now that we're ready to line it up, we're going to put the edge of our folded piece of fabric right on this spot here on our foot. Push it in so that you can see. Sometimes it's a little finicky getting into position. Just take your time. Don't worry about it. Even for someone of my experience, it still takes me a bit of time to get these pin hems set up. Go ahead and put your presser foot down. Now, as you can see, my fabric is right on the edge there, and I've got this raw edge here, and it's coming into a straight position here. So what we're gonna do is first, we're gonna initiate our stitch with a hand crank, and we're gonna go back a couple of stitches. And sometimes I even reach down with my pinky, just give it a little bit of tension so that it doesn't bunch up in your machine. Okay, now we're ready to sew. We're going to use these two fingers as a guide to sort of push the edge and roll as we go. We're going to keep them up close and personal with our presser foot here. So just go slowly, keeping the edge of the fabric on the edge there and making sure that we roll this over a few millimeters to get caught by the needle. Take your time, stitch by stitch, pause in between to fold, and just keep going. The more you do it, the more you'll get comfortable. On this first stitch, the back tacking is actually not too important. And go ahead and pull it out. Now we've got our first row of stitching. You may think, I'm not too much of a fan of this. Don't worry. Okay, now this next part is very easy. We can use our pin again, or you can use your fingers. And we're just going to turn that edge one more time. But now that we've got the previous stitch in there, it's going to make this fabric much more robust. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our previous stitch line right in line with our needle here, so that when it goes through, it's essentially going to pass along this same line. Go ahead and sink our needle to make sure, and we're looking good. Quick back tack. Now that the fabric is a bit thicker, we don't have to worry about it getting bunched up. Keep doing the same method as before, but now it's just a little bit easier. The underside of our garment is nice and clean finished. Of course, with my stitching, just to be able to show you what's going on, I've got a strong contrast on the thread, but when this thread is matching your fabric much nicer, it's going to look even cleaner. And on the other side, we just have our one stitch on the hem. With our completed pin hem, we're just going to snip our threads and iron our seam flat. As you can see, it was curling and waving a little bit, but once we hit it with the iron, everything smooths out. And this is why it's very, very important to always iron your seams, no matter what seams you're doing on your pieces, whether it's an important finishing such as this, or just a simple seam on the side or on the front, on the back, anywhere. It's always important to use the iron to make our seams look beautiful.